Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Yesterday, about 24 hours now, there was a sit at home that was enforced in all the southeastern zone. In Imo State in particular, some unknown individuals who claim that they are enforcing the sit at home order forced out students for disobeying the sit at home order and burnt a lot of motorbikes. There was an outcry generally, and don't forget, a quick recap, don't forget that Ipob was the first set of persons that said they should do sit at home in honor or for the release of the leader Nnamdi Kanu. They later, suspended it, saying that to only hold only when Nnamdi Kanu is to go to appear in court rather. But as it is now, it has become a regular occurrence, and Ipob is now hell-bent on correcting the abnormality. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what powerful Ipob have personally vowed to do, especially on the issue of enforcement of sit at home, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the group has now vowed to fish out those responsible for enforcing Monday sit at home and punish them. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has said its members are not the one enforcing Monday sit at home. The group has now vowed to fish out those responsible and punish them. The development has crippled economy in the region as banks, shops, and other organizations remain shut on Mondays over fear of attack. Recall that the secessionist group secured to the detention of its leader Nnamdi Kanu by the Department of State Services (DSS) has ordered that a sit at home be observed across the region every Monday pending the freedom of Kanu. But following pressure from stakeholders, the group rescinded its decision, stating that the order would now be observed only when Kanu is appearing in the court to continue his trial. However, despite the suspension, some hoodlums disguised as Ipob members in the region have continued to enforce the sit at home order by attacking, killing, maiming violators. It was also reported that some students participating in the ongoing 2021 West African Senior School Certificate Examination were attacked in Imo State on Monday for violating the sit at home order to sit for their English language examination. Wow, this is really serious. Reacting, Ipob spokesman Ima Powerful on Tuesday said anyone caught enforcing the order henceforth will be dealt with. According to him, anyone moving contrary to the cancellation of the sit at home would face their wrath, saying that Ipob is not clan meeting. He said, I am happy you said it yourself, that we cancelled the Monday sit at home. We said it in the beginning, but we stopped it. We have told people to stop sitting at home on Mondays. Anyone doing anything contrary, forcing the people to sit at home on Mondays, or doing anything to them because they are not sitting at home on Mondays, if Ipob gets such people, no matter who the person is, we will cut off his ears. Ipob is not a clan meeting. It is a revolutionary movement fighting for the Republic of Biafra. That is what I call orderliness. There's been issues here and there. Is it Ipob? But Ipob have suspended it. People keep saying no. Ipob is now divided. They are not speaking in one voice. We move. They keep saying Ipob now is now compromised. They've collected money from the government. They are now saboteurs. All these things, internal, whatever the internal politics is, it shouldn't interface with the line of authority, especially when it comes to giving orders that has to do with the public, and especially when it has to do with the image of Ipob as a whole. Don't forget that all around there have been issues. People have been saying that Ipob is a violent group, is a this, is a that. They are trying to get their own nation, and the fact that Wazirike has also put them under UNPO. So there are some guidelines they usually put for those, or guidelines guiding those in UNPO, so that in no distant time they could be considered for a country. Now, with all this sit at home order being cancelled and others still enforcing it, it gives the impression as if they're not coordinated. And with Ima Powerful, Ima Powerful has been one person everybody knows, to always speak as the media and publicity secretary of IPOB. But when other people will come up, this one will speak, and that person will say, you now begin to wonder who is speaking, who is not speaking, who should they follow the direct order. Now Imam Powerful has cleared the air and is saying anyone caught henceforth. But we may not know the depth or the gravity of what Imam Powerful have said today until another Monday. Don't forget, the government already, the southeastern governors are already tired of the sit-at-home order. Now, if that happened, that means anybody caught is no longer IPOB members, but miscreants trying to, hold the state now to ransom. I could hear in some quarters some person saying that these are people who are anti-IPOB, trying to paint the name of IPOB black. Obviously, from all indication, you can see now that things are beginning to clear. But let's just feel the pulse of Nigeria generally. This one here is saying, barring candidates who are sitting for WAEC is tantamount to enforcing a Taliban policy and should be condemned in no matter the guise. But the truth is, it's not even IPOB. They have cancelled it before, and they keep saying sit at home, we move. I wondered who should. I could also remember at some point, Simenipa said autopilot, we move. Autopilot, the movement is now in autopilot. I was now wondering who is speaking for who, and is this speaking for IPOB and other? But thank God at some point IPOB had to clear the air that Simonipa is speaking for himself, IPOB is speaking for IPOB. All right, but this one here now is saying the statement by IPOB. The statement by Imam Powerful is a play to the gallery and a complete deceit. I don't think so. Imam Powerful is one person that speaks almost like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If he says this is it, if you like, tell him otherwise. He will tell I said this the first time and I maintain that. That's why, when after a while he went and won, nobody could hear him talk. We're beginning to wonder what is going on. Everybody knows Imam Powerful as the media publicity secretary. Who now is replacing him? Was there a replacement? What happened? But now he has started coming up to talk, and he gives some sort of direction. And bear this is what you're saying. You may wish to know that you have succeeded in creating an unnecessary confusion in the south just to continue. No problem. There's no confusion anywhere. Imam Powerful is trying to clear the air that definitely whoever that is calling the name of IPOB in the sit-at-home order is definitely not them, because they have themselves suspended it. This one here is saying, is this not the same Imam Powerful who insisted that even Tuesday as being today should be equally be observed as sit-at-home as commemoration of death of those that lost their lives during the invasion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's residence in 2017? Why is he speaking from two sides of the mouth? Anyhow, there is contradiction emanating from IPOB and its leadership. I don't think so. What Imam Powerful is trying to say here is that for Tuesday, it is a memorial day. A day, to remember the lost guys, the fallen heroes, those who defended Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, those who died on that day. It is not the regular sit-at-home. It only comes once a year. And unfortunately, it happened when there's another sit-at-home on Monday. It doesn't mean that it's the same. He condemned Monday sit-at-home, and it's just this Tuesday. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's listen to that comment section. What's the take, please?